Hello, Crystal here, and welcome to a new episode of TekTopia. Now, from that little time lapse, you can see I have made a new, well, 2 new home fours. They've got all their beds in, little table, some plant pots, and the same with the downstairs one. Now, today is going to be a food related day. We've got a lot of food in our storage. So yeah, I got a lot of food. I have been feeding the villagers. They have potatoes and mushroom stew. But I think perhaps it's time they look after themselves a bit more. So first on the list, I have made some animal pens. So there's one for each different sort of animal. So this should take around about 10 animals in each pen. So cows, sheep, pigs, and then chickens at the end. So what we're going to start off with is get some, well, we're actually going to get 2, or at least 1 home for, probably both of them. Then we're going to hope for some nomads to come along today. That'll be what I would like. And we're going to get some ranchers. Now the ranchers are the ones that look after the animals. So I have to buy the token for the animal pen. So say I've got a sheep on here. And the rancher would go around in the area of the village and find sheep. And they would bring the sheep back to the pen. Anyway, so we've got quite a few emeralds. I've already got 1 rancher token. Yesterday we had a nomad who wanted to be a rancher, and I thought, oh, I'll grab him. I went and got the token. I went to look for the nomad, and he disappeared already. So okay, maybe I won't get him then. So anyhow, we need. Let's get the homes first. Let's get home. Get 2 home fours, mine shaft, get another 2 of them, so we'll get a sheep. That's the rancher, and 2 miners, and that should give us everything we need for the moment. There we go, here's our first rancher. Looking very snazzy. I imagine he'll get to work in the morning. So meanwhile, I need to put my pens out. Might actually grab a chicken one as well. Right, so we're going to put the chicken one in here. And we'll put the cow one there and the sheep one there. In the morning, the rancher will go and find some of these animals and bring them in, and we'll watch when that happens. Right, I think he might be going to there we go, he got that cow. Let's breed these up while we're here. And he took the cow through the library. I mean, yeah, I guess. Now this cow is now a villager cow. The villager will need to come along and feed this cow, or the cow will die. Okay, here we go. We have this chap here wants to be a rancher, so I think we're going to get him. Hello. I've decided to get a pig pen as well, because we now have 2 ranchers and they will both be working. Now the villager's actually feeding them, and one of the things they do, they can breed the animals, but the success depends on what level the villager is. So this rancher, you're going to have to move him out of the way, mate. Oh dear. The success depends on what level the rancher is. So this is a level 14. So the higher the level, the more chances they'll have of actually getting a baby. Now, there should be a way. There we go. This baby is glowing with the little particles. That shows this is a villager animal. The other sheep were ones that were caught and brought in. The next thing I want to make today is going to be a kitchen. We're going to put it here. So we're just next to the storage room and the animals are over there. And yeah, I want to put it here, facing that way. Possibly set similar to this one. This is what our finished kitchen looks like. I've added some cracked stone brick and some brick stairs in there to give it a bit of texture. And inside we've got a little towel. We have some cauldrons for water and some taps. I do need to add some water actually. This is our little cooking area. So there's coal in each of them, and this is a chimney area. We've got a couple of crafting tables and a few chests for stock, although they are actually totally empty. Right, so our chef, it looks like he's going to cook some potatoes. There we go. And she's also going to make some beetroot soup by the look of it. I can click on her and we get all her inventory here. Now on her list of things that she can do, I've actually removed craft golden apple and craft golden carrot. The villagers will of course eat golden carrots, and the I believe the guards will use the golden apples, but I thought I actually need to save the gold rather than have it on here. But as far as I know, she can make everything else. The only thing with the beetroot soup is it won't be classed as a villager item, so it won't be green like the beetroot is, because I made the bowls, so it'll stay white. And I don't think the chef will actually make bowls. Anyway, that's something else that they do, so it's quite nice. Now outside I have also made something else which is over the way. This is a place for the butcher. I've gone for a slightly different sort of open look. Got a couple of tripwire hooks on the wall. This may be where you would hang something for a little while. Got a few tools over the back and an apron. Bit of blood on the floor. I've added a furnace and a crafting table. The butcher will never use those. They'll just come in here, kill the animal and take the stuff off to the storage room. Now once again I've used the cracked brick and the stairs. There we go. Just to make it a bit more different on the outside. I've been putting paths in as well. I was going to go for a dirt type path, but actually I prefer this one. Anyway, so we don't currently have a butcher. Here's our chef coming back, level 14, very nice. So no, we don't currently have a butcher, and although we are getting more animals, we're definitely getting more animals. Why do you keep, honestly, the amount of times these villagers get stuck on these, it's ridiculous. We have a baby piggy. Oh, baby piggy. There we go. Hopefully. Maybe? Maybe not. That's interesting. Right, so this pig is a village animal, as is this one over here. Oh, and that one is 2. When I'm in the pen, I can see the animals that are in the pen, if they are villager animals or not. I can't tell for a different pen. Now, for what the villagers do, they feed the animals. Because if you don't feed them, they can die of starvation. The cows can get milked. The sheep can get shorn. He's got stuck on the sheep again. Thank you. You're just managing it here. The sheep are shorn, as you can see. Not a lot happens with the pigs, really. They just get fed. Not sure who he's feeding right now. I'll probably one over there. And the chicken, they're fed. And their eggs are picked up. So they're getting on quite well. The problem is, I could get a butcher. A butcher would come along and take animals away and kill them, but I don't want too many animals to be taken away because we probably need more animals than what there are at the moment. So it's a bit of a balancing act as to what we should do first. Now, it's been several days. We've got quite a few more animals in the pens. Looking quite a lot fuller now. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to get a butcher. Right, so the butcher, no, that's blacksmith. Butcher. It's only 8, so it's not a great deal. Now, we don't have anybody suitable at the moment. We've got no children in the village. So I'm going to see if there are any nomads today. And if there is, I'll grab a nomad. Now, one thing I've never mentioned is, even though all of my villagers have professions, it doesn't mean you can't change them. If suddenly you decide you have too many miners, you can actually give this person a token for a different profession and they'll change professions. They will of course start right at the beginning again. I know there's a couple of people in our village who actually have a butcher as their second profession. We had a Necromancer attack. So you can still see there's a few bits. I got some with the skeleton skulls, which is really cool. They're the first ones I've got. We had, sadly, I killed one of our parrots. Parrot was in there, my little hole in the ground, and I think it got hit by something and it teleported to me and then I killed it. We lost one of our guards. He attacked and ended up dying. And then our other guard decided to kill our horse. Now I think the Necromancer puts out this kind of evil aura, I guess, and looking back at the replay of it, my horse was covered in this sort of aura thing. So the guard came in and killed it. As you can see, I have saddle, armour and leather. That's not great. I lost 2 pets. From worse, we lost a guard, but my other guard did defeat the Necromancer, so yay. But yeah, it was a bit tragic. We're now another guard down, so I'm gonna have to, I think next episode I'm actually going to look at making a barracks and getting a lot of guards in, potentially. Even though we haven't managed to get a butcher today, I'm still waiting for the children to grow up. I am also out of time, so I'm going to leave it here for today. And hopefully a butcher will be the first on the list for next time, and then we can see what he does. Or she, might be a girl. Anyhow, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please leave me a like. While you're down there, please subscribe for more, and I will catch you in the next episode. Goodbye!